is, and he goes by the name of
Pass.
What's going on, guys? DJ S here, and I'm bringing you another part of my TNT series, my Tactical Nuke Tuesday series, where I bring you a new nuke on a different map, and this map is Subbase, and this one is one of the harder maps for me to get a nuke on. I'm not really sure how the real good players get it all the time, but man, this one is a bitch for me to get, and I don't really have any luck when I rush around, so unfortunately, if you consider this a campy gameplay, I will agree with you, because it's really, I don't know how to not maybe camp out a little bit to get the nuke on this one, because you have to play a little bit cautious when you're using the setup I'm using. I tried to get one with my Javelin on this one, and it never worked out. I got to my chopper gunner like at least probably 10 times, and I still never got a nuke out of it. I don't know. There's just so many places to come, and you could see from my motion sensor or whatever, or the mini map, that there was a guy here, but I couldn't find him, and so I had to come back and get my revenge kill. But yeah, and there he is. Luckily, he didn't suspect me. But basically, this is just one of those maps that I'm not able to just play it and feel real comfortable and get a nuke. There's a lot of places high. Look at that. I mean, the guy's like just camping. I don't know, just hanging out and sniping me from across the map. And you know, I was trying to use an advantage point. It didn't really work for me. The only thing that I've been able to find, though, is that building that I just passed behind me to the right, is what I end up using, because it's kind of a gateway between their spawn and mine. So I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit campy, but I'm spawn killing. So I don't know. And look at that. I don't know. There, I turn around, I get killed again. So I try to spawn camp them a little bit, and I know that if I post up in that building and they got the A and B flag, they'll be coming through this side usually, or the other. And luckily I got a little two-piece there. This is a dangerous area to be in this middle area, because they just constantly noob tube, and I've gotten lucky in here a couple of times, but for the most part it only works well if they don't noob tube you. And I think I ended up working my way back to the other one, but this one was a long nuke. It was hard for me to piece together the 7. After I got them, I didn't think I'd be able to actually even pull off the nuke, and it's an 11-minute video, which means that this gameplay was actually pretty close the whole entire time. I think it was, at one point it was 175 to 180 or 178 or something like that. So it was really quite a close gameplay. And if my team was not active and they weren't capping the B flag, which luckily they did, then they would have already won this game before I would have been able to call the nuke in. And that happens from time to time. And you know, sometimes, like, people are like, you can't, hey, look at that. I was like, damn it, I was like on a 4 kill streak or 5 kill streak. Some people are like, well, you don't play objective, and that doesn't happen too often anymore, because people understand when I'm actually, I think people that watch the video and they know that I'm going for a nuke, it's really hard to go and say, hey, I'm going to go cap the C flag, or I'm going to go cap the B flag. And I've touched about this in other videos, but I'll recap again. Basically, it's the reason why I don't rush over and grab C, even though it's right next to us, is because I know that either A, the other team will find a way or know of a location to be able to spawn tube, and I'll end up getting a 2, 3, 4-piece kill from spawn tubing across the map, which is annoying as shit, but it happens on every map, if not every other. And I'm pretty ridiculously against that. Like, I'll make it my point, like I'll turn in a gameplay where I think I might be able to get a nuke into just like a revenge kill. I have to go kill the dude noob tube in the corner, and I do that on strike. I do that on the majority of the maps where you can do that, and there's quite a few of them, obviously. I don't know of any on this one, but the other reason is because, so one is, yeah, I want to avoid the noob tubes, and the second reason is because I want to be able to get my position so I can start getting kills. And sometimes, so I've been trying to get a nuke on every map, but I've also been trying, if I can, to get a double nuke, and double nukes are really hard for me to get. I've only gotten one ever, and I've gotten really close probably a dozen times or more, and I just can't piece them together, or I'll get killed. And here there's one host migration, and then there's another host migration later that I try to skip through. But it also is funny because I go from a 4-bar connection, solid 4-bar in the beginning, and then when I call in the nuke at the end, it will actually go and change into a 2-bar. So luckily I ended up getting the remainder kills. Yeah, it's a 2-bar right now, and I can instantly feel the lag. I mean, especially with a 3-round burst gun. Black Ops isn't as bad, but yeah, it's like a second or a millisecond of lag is just enough to know. And did I just say Black Ops isn't as bad? I mean Black Ops is impossible to play with a 3-bar for me. I mean okay, let me correct myself. Black Ops is impossible to play with a 3-bar with a 3-round burst gun. So 3-round burst gun like M16 or whatever, or FAMAS on Modern Warfare 2, I can get by with it. In fact, I've gotten nukes with 2 bars on with this. It's a little more difficult because of the lag, but it's possible. But with a and this is a horrible spot to be camping out. I just was trying to see if they were coming back from that side. But with Black Ops, I have a class specifically set up with the AUG bar that I use because it's one of those classes that it's my no 4-bar connection class. When I have a 4-bar, then I can use my M16 or my G11 on. I definitely like the G11 better, but on Black Ops. But man, it's crazy. One thing I think would be pretty rad that Black Ops should do is it would add some extra dynamic to the game. But they bring back new maps. They bring out new maps. They bring out new zombie maps. They bring out new perks in the zombie maps. I think that they should bring out new weapons. What do you guys think? Even in Modern Warfare, like how rad would it be to be able to play Black Ops and use one of your favorite guns from World at War or COD 4 or even Modern Warfare 2? Can you imagine the ACR in fucking in Black Ops? People would not talk shit about the FAMAS if you can use the ACR. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I was just thinking about it. I thought it would be kind of a neat idea to be able to use like the UMP, which everybody hates in Modern Warfare 2. I love it. It's one of my favorite guns, regardless. I don't care if it's a try-hard weapon, because I really do like the gun. I think it's a solid gun for me. But how rad would it be able to use in Black Ops and shut the people up that complain about the FAMAS? So I still don't understand the FAMAS bullshit thing. But as you can see right there, I just about died, and you saw how horrible that connection is. And there it is again. It's starting to migrate. So this again, I played this map extremely cautious. I camped out in the building a bit, waited for the kills to come to me instead of rushing out and picking off 1 or 2 before I got the spawn. And if you want to comment and say I'm camping, that's fine. But try to do it respectfully if you can, because it's one of my big pet peeves. And I know it's hard to have a pet peeve with respect on the fucking internet, but I don't have an appreciation for people that call me stupid, retarded, dumb, a fucking asshole, or like a douchebag. Like anything where it's a personal attack to me as me as an individual, I'm not a big fan of. You can leave your comments though and leave your opinion on stuff, but you can do it also creatively, so I can get the point across without knowing that you're trying to be a jerk about it. So I don't know. I've noticed that a handful of times, and it's funny how it works. I've heard theories that for one negative comment, it takes at least 10 positive comments to make you start forgetting about that negative one. And I remember that from school, and I believe it. I mean, it makes sense. That's why you can get like the hottest chicks that are out there in your class or in your college or in your high school or wherever, and those hottest chicks that are out there could be the ones with the biggest complexes, because I mean, yeah, they might get a lot of compliments, but if one dude says your legs are chubby, or your knees look funny, or your nose looks funny, the chick will have a complex about it for the rest of her life. I swear to God. So it's kind of funny. Dudes are kind of the same way. I mean in general, one bad comment will make me think about it longer than 10 positive comments. So it's stupid, but it's annoying, and I've learned to just let it go. I'm not gonna start replying anything negative about them anymore. But yeah, man, the larger your channel grows, the more the trolls come out, which what can you do? But check this out. So you can see the lag on the bullet. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it, and when you're in the game, you can totally feel it. But I'm still camping out in this spot. Luckily, I camped, and I don't know how they didn't come bum rush me and try to kill me. Luckily it worked out, and this guy's just not even doing anything. And they have their chopper, so I'm actually kind of lucky I'm camping out in this building, because I would actually totally have died. And this is a prime spot, but again, if they noob tube, my gun has to be quicker with M16, otherwise they will kill me. It happens all the time, and I try to mix it up a little bit, but luckily I have that UAV. But there it is, and I end up getting the last kill, get the win, and felt pretty good, because I was trying to get a nuke on this map so fucking long, and I came so close so many times. I finally got it, and I'm glad. I think this is only the second or third time total that I've ever got a nuke on this map with another 2-bar. So I had another 2-bar nuke on strike, and I got one on sub base. So give it a thumbs up if you guys like the video, and thanks for checking it out, even though it was a long video. And yeah, again, give it a thumbs up and leave some comments, and I'll try to get back to all the comments. Thanks, guys.